second, Mom.
I caught your dumbasses with the Battlefield Hardline intro.
Bombs. 10 seconds to insertion.
Alright.
Down to 5 seconds.
So I'm gonna be showing some nutty spots, specifically for your
Bomb
Shirley kettle.
locations are secure.
I mean, everyone knows this spot. You go on top of here, and then you vault on top of this. It's pretty predictable, but the one thing that's really good of it, if you ask me, obviously that's a liability, that one window, is you can shoot that, or if you back up a little bit, you can shoot this. So I'm gonna go over here. Now this spot's like very situational, very situational. It's kind of a risky play. You have to have like good aim, good reaction speed, I guess. Don't really need much aim. So that's where we're gonna be, right there. There we go. So you obviously want to do it fast, but like you shoot all the way from here to there, which is kind of insane. Like that's 28 meters. Damn. Actually, no, it was 25 when I was there. My bad. But other spot right here. You need a shotgun on impact. You can watch this, watch all that stuff, but make it so you can't, like, the attackers can't vault from there, right? I want to make it so you can only vault from the fridge. Oh fuck, whatever. I mean, I fucked it up because I put my impact in the corner there. Climb up, you know, do your thing, fall over that. Normally it'd work. Hold midair. And then these are just obvious spots. Shoot him from the top there. But this one's a bit weird, right? So what you want to do is there you go. Want to try to get on top of this stack of papers. Then you want to get rid of them. Fuck. Anyways, you'd be prone behind that, and literally nothing can see you, because you're only way you can see him is if you're doing that. If you're looking right there. I can't get back in. You need those papers to get into it. But basically, you'd crouch behind here. Make sure your legs aren't sticking out like this. You want them going full prone. Then once you hear people, you can kind of just go off. That one's also situational. I think that's it for this map. Other than the obvious spots, like right here, you can see inspections. You can see front door thingy, front door room. Right there, you can see that, and then you can see actual front door right here. Oh yeah, and I think you discovered this one, but like the tellers, the window to tellers are really good, which is a bit insane. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong spot. There's the window. Oh, it is there. Alright, yeah. That's it. I know you know all these spots, like, pretty much already. It just, it's good. Alright, for this first spot, by the way, you want to walk, you want to vault up this, right? And then you want to go ahead and just move directly on this until, like, you can't go forward anymore. You want to move a little bit left, and then look at the bottom. You'll see your compass. See, I'm looking east right now. I'm going to call this a divot. You see that little line? Little divot, I guess? Like, here's one divot if you're looking at the compass still. Here's another divot. Here's another divot. You want to look directly at the first divot to the right. And then you want to align yourself so you're looking at... Well, just look straight down, first of all, to align yourself to the left more, right? And then you want to look up. Make sure you're on that divot. And look at the corner of that triangle right there, right? Very top triangle. Press Alt. And then you'll get up here and you'll have an insane spot to peek attackers. A lot of attackers go out there, especially in casual. And they most likely won't expect you up there. Like, it's a really hard spot to see you in. Especially if you're playing a character with like a black helmet. Alright, next spot is right here. You're probably not going to use this, like, at all, really. It's just kind of a spot to know. But if you just edge yourself in here. Now look how I'm looking. You can use the compass as a reference. Because your feet do stick out if you don't. And then, obviously you can do that. Probably not going to be that useful on a round, but it's probably something good for hide and seek and stuff like that. I mean, it could work in a round if you get the chance to use it. Alright, for this next spot, you want to impact grenade for it, or you can use a shotgun. It doesn't really matter. I say impact grenade because it's easier when the round actually begins. I go ahead and throw it right there, right? And I mean, yeah, okay. So you can watch barrel from this one spot, which is kind of insane, because a lot of people go barrel, especially at that window. So somebody will go in barrel, and you'll just layer them. It's whack. I'll show you what it looks like from the bottom. I'm gonna replace the barricade actually.
You have entered an enemy-controlled area. Leave now. You have been spotted.
Alright, so I'm just like, pretend I'm an attacker, right? I'm like looking in, I'm droning, you know, it's my drone. And then, you know, I go in. Now, they might notice it. They have a good chance of noticing it if you're just expecting them to, if you're waiting for the vault. So, I mean, I'd shoot while they're at the window and not vaulting. Because there's a light right there, and you can see clear as day. But, I mean, I don't know if they're looking at, they might not know that's the spot, like, ceiling is supposed to be there. But, this is what it looks like from the bottom. I think this spot's insane, because you have a clear view on window. You can let your gun run, and you'll be fine. And, like, everyone goes there. Like, a lot of people go there. That's it for that spot. Yo, so for this Valcam spot, it's on Theme Park in Cap. It's pretty no spot, but it's pretty good. But you actually wanna run out here.
If you remain in this area.
You wanna throw it like right that, and that'll land perfectly. You can throw from here. It's just really hard to land. You have to throw it really high up.
If you remain in this zone, you will be detected by hostiles.
But this gets a really good view on like the street, you know, street spawn. Fuck. These are my failed attempts of me trying it in the spot before, but I kept on fucking it up. If you are gonna throw it from here, just make sure you know that you have to look left a little bit, because the sign's not directly in front. Your goal is to hit that. Not this, not this. It's fine if you hit that, but your goal is to hit that. You see the most. Then again, you can probably do it from there as well, but that one's closer to the ground, so it's easier to see. But it's a pretty good spot, especially if you land it on the eyes, which is just insane to hit every single time if you do that. But you know, if you're that good, throw it on the eye, it blends in. Yo, so the last spot right here is for Velk. It's for one cam spot. It's actually a really good spot because almost no one knows about it. No one's gonna look for this spot and then attack them unless you're spam spotting them. And even if you were spam spotting them, it's really hard to notice this. So what you want to do is you want to kind of hug this right here, this little you know, pole, and I actually have a cam up here. So you're gonna be placing your drone. You know, my stick, it's drifting. So if it just clicks like that, it's 'cause that's why. But if you see the little black spot under the garbage bins there, that's where you're going to be throwing your drone. Those 2 garbage bins, you're throwing it. So, I'm going to go ahead. You'll know you're under it if you actually go so far out. You'll see the ceiling from here, right? It's the other room. You want to actually throw your drone right there. Now this gives you an insane spot. It actually lets you see cafe, which is where a lot of attackers go. Like an insane amount of attackers go cafe. Whether it's up on that OBJ above us, or well, any OBJ. It lets you know like their location and all that stuff. It's a perfect spot for your drone. I mean, this is just being cautious, making sure your drone doesn't get destroyed. Any spot's fine, but just this room is really open, and a lot of people know where the drones are. I have my drone up there. That's a good spot as well. It's not nearly as secure as that one. I don't know if you can ping people with that spot, but no one's gonna know about it, like, at all. Peeking or be droning out, they still probably won't find it.